Hi, it's Sam Musa here from Remax. Real estate agents spend a lot of time in their car driving around the community.
Lay down and then I'll pop up.
In this series, I'll be talking all things real estate with many special guests. Let's go for a ride.
Gazebos. People fight over gazebos all the time.
Yeah. So gazebo, because a gazebo is not a fixture, unless it's fixed to the deck or a fence or whatever it's fixed to, then it's a fixture. But if it's not and it's movable, then it could be moved, and it would need to be either included or excluded.
I did read that, say for example, you sell a farm, the seller has rights to come back and collect the crops from the farm.
Depending on the agreement.
Okay, and then I also read that that would apply also to vegetable gardens at a residential listing.
I would argue that fact.
Okay.
I've never seen it personally. I've seen it where a client had, actually my mother's house, there was my mom had this rose bush and everybody wanted part of that rose bush.
Yeah.
So we put in the agreement that we were able to take the rose bush.
So when it comes to your gardens, put it in the agreement.
Yeah, if there's something that you want. We had one last year where we had a retractable awning, and my client wanted to keep it, but it was fixed. So we had to do an exclusion. When we got the offer, they wanted the awning. So that's, very similar to what you're asking.
Yeah. What about pools, above ground pools?
They would be a fixture because they're fixed. They're fixed to pretty much to the ground. If it's an above ground, typically it's fixed to the fencing, to the deck. Some people will put an offer, but they'll put that the pool is included, but they forget about all the other stuff. So your pool pumps, your sand filter, your accessories, the poles, the brushes, all that stuff. If there's a creepy crawly, that kind of thing. So you want to make sure in your agreement that they're either included or excluded. If there's something that you're going to be listing, like a hot tub that's going to be a part of a home, automatically the buyer is going to think it's included.
Okay.
The problem with hot tubs is that some buyers don't want it, and the seller usually doesn't want to move it because it costs a lot of money, a lot of time, and depending on the time of the year, very hard to shut down a hot tub in the winter because of our climate. That's another problem. But if it's a soft tub and it's a small one, those are very easily movable, and those are typically excluded because they can pick it up and they kind of fold and they take it.
Well, waterfront properties like docks and rafts.
So dock would be attached, so it would be a fixture.
Okay.
Rafts or anything that's not attached or fixed to land or a building, then that would be something you would have to include if you're wanting it, whether it's a raft or canoe.
I got you, and it's a good life. Yeah, exactly.